Hello all and welcome to my next video. Previous video we had the mailbag, and in that mailbag one of the things I kind of showed off was that I'm going to be starting Pro Wrestling Crate every month. Been thinking about it for a while, finally getting around to it. So I figured, go ahead, do it, get it out of the way, see what's in here. Long story short, I kind of ordered the wrong box. This is supposed to be the full-on, high-tier box with 2 shirts and everything. But, I accidentally ordered the wrong size shirts. And I'm not talking like, oh, I got a size too small or a size too big. No, I got, outright the wrong size shirts, badly. So, sadly, whatever cool shirts might be in here, I'm probably not going to be able to wear, ever. And, I don't know, maybe I'll put them up for sale or something. But that aside, yeah, I've been thinking about doing Pro Wrestling Crate for a while now, probably about 1.5 years now. They've been around that long, right? I remember when they first started them, and people were getting some really cool stuff, and I was like, man, I kind of want to do that. But I never did it. I've never been a big, mystery crate guy. But, just being such a big wrestling fan, and for the price, getting 2 shirts and all kinds of stuff, and the micro brawlers being so collectible and autographs and stuff, I figured, you know what, I'm going to take the chance on it. Let's do it for a few months, see if it, or not a few months, but at least 2 or 3 months, see if it's worth it, and then, kind of go from there on whether I'm going to keep it or not. But, yeah, Pro Wrestling Crate, huh? Kind of exciting. I don't want to flip it completely over because the mailing address thing is still on there. But yeah, the back is just a white thing. You have the box, Pro Wrestling Crate. It's got tape down here at the bottom. Nothing too crazy. If I'm not mistaken, you're supposed to get exclusive shirts, new design shirts. You get 2 of them. And the bigger the size, the more costly the box is. And then there's an autograph. You get a exclusive micro brawler. You get other cool little knick-knacky things. So I know sometimes they give out DVDs and stuff. So it'll be cool to see what's in here. This is, like I said, this is the I think the highest valued crate you can get. They have other ones. If you just want one shirt and a random gift, I think there's one for that. I think it's mid-card and tag team or something like that. Where you can get the 2 shirts, but not everything. They have some pretty unique tiers. I recommend go looking at them. But yeah, I just went with whatever the standard, the best one was. I was like, screw it, let's try it. And here we are. So we are going to try it. If you've been to my channel before, then you know I'm a huge wrestling fan, so I'm really excited to see what's in here. Maybe the reason I don't sound so excited is because I am disappointed that I just ordered the wrong shirts. And that is one kind of negative. They don't do refunds or anything like that, so I was just stuck with it. So next month's crate, I'll have the right size shirts. I changed it. But yeah, let's go ahead, and just crack this open. I think we'll have fun with it anyways. Like I said, maybe I'll get rid of the shirts. Maybe I'll keep them. I don't know. If they look cool enough, just as a collector's item. I don't really collect clothes or shirts. I'm lying. I kind of collect sneakers, but that's a whole nother level of money and ball game that I'm not even going to go into. All right. What do we got? What do we got? August 2021 crate, Pro Wrestling Crate menu. Spoiler alert, the other side of this card contains the contents of this crate. Next month's crate features exclusive item from Major Wrestling Figure Pod, Matt Cardona, Brian Myers Swoggle, and Mark Sterling. That's pretty cool. I love the Major Wrestling Figure card, so I'm glad I already got that. I'm glad I got the right size shirts for whatever that's going to be. Plus items from Kerry Von Erich. Wow, that's cool. Joey Janela, Sabu, Road Warriors, Adam Bomb, and Colt Cabana. That's a great lineup. I like that lineup. I know who Joey Janela is. I'm not the most familiar with him. I know he's an AEW guy, but that's a cool lineup. Kerry Von Erich. Wow. That's cool. Do we want to go ahead and take a look at what's on the other side? Let's not. We'll go through and then look at it. So first thing, as I said before, I got the wrong shirt, so this isn't going to matter either way. Yeah, wrong size shirt. Oh, okay. So we have a shirt, a John Moxley shirt. Purveyor of Violence. Here we go. Okay. So it's like a bloody, and it just says Mox, and it's on the side here. It says Purveyor of Violence, and there you go. I'm trying to get it like all like. That's pretty cool. I don't know if I would. Well, definitely with my line of work, I wouldn't be able to wear it because of all the blood on it, but like the blood staining. But I mean, it's pretty cool for what it is. I like Moxley. I've been a fan of his for a while. I watched a little bit of him when he was Moxley before. Like I think the only real indie stuff of his I ever saw was the CZW work. I remember most of his Dean Ambrose run. I remember he wanted to do a story with Mick Foley but Foley couldn't get medically cleared, or something like that. And then, yeah, I know most of his Dean Ambrose. I know all of his Dean Ambrose run, and then now he's in AEW. I think he's been really good in AEW. I do think sometimes the overly serious yelling gimmick doesn't always work, but hey, it is what it is. But cool shirt. Yeah, I don't think this is ever going to fit me unless I just shrunk down. Not mainly because of the size, but mainly because I'm so tall. I'm not that tall, but like I'm over 6 foot or whatever. So like a lot of shirts, it's kind of hard sometimes. So we got another one. Oh, this one says A Poem by Lanny Poffo. That's cool. The genius knows pro wrestling tees is seldom just shooting the breeze. They're taking the locks off their mystery box unless someone misplaces the keys. And is that actually signed by him? Or is that a print? I think that's just a print. If it's actually signed by him, cool. But I think that's just a print. I don't know. Awesome. So this is a Lanny Poffo shirt then, is it? I kind of wish I'd ordered the right size because I like this one. I like the Genius. This is great. So we have, I'm trying to go here. It's just a solid red shirt. And it says the Genius. I like it. I really like this one. I wish I had ordered it in the right size now. It's a little bit darker in real life. The camera's making it seem like it's a bright red. It's a little bit of a darker red. I wouldn't say quite maroon, but like, yeah. I like that shirt, man. I'm disappointed now that I didn't get the right sizes. That sucks. But that's a cool looking shirt. I like it. I like that kind of classic design of stuff. Let me see. What is that? Brutus the Barber Beefcake Grooming Kit? What? A grooming kit. Oh my god, is this just going to come with like nail clippers and stuff? Yes, it is. What? So there you go. It's just an actual grooming kit with clippers and stuff. Like nail clippers and a filer, tweezers. It's actually a button though, that's nice. I'm guessing this is like a pleather, but it's got a little button to lock it. You got the little Brutus Beefcake grooming kit, nothing on the back. I thought it was like a money holder or a wallet, but then I turned it around and it said grooming kit. Unique, but to be fair, probably not something I'm really going to be using. I have my own set of things like nail clippers and stuff, and you know, I like wrestling, but I don't know if I like it enough to use the Brutus Beefcake grooming kit. Don't get me wrong, I'm a die-hard wrestling fan. I don't know about that one. Oh, wrestling pins. The pins have become like popular again, man. Like fig pins and stuff. I'm not a big pin guy, but cool. I'm not a big Nasty Boys fan, to be fair, but these do look good. Like they actually look really good. Knobs and sags right there. Yeah. Like I said, not a big pin guy, but I'm sure I'll find something to put these on. Just kind of start a little wrestling pin board or something. Pretty cool. Okay, this is what I was most excited for. And we have a microballer, and it's Lex Luger. It's made in the USA, Lex, too. That's great. Cut me out, collect all. Oh, so you like, it's like a little card, too. That's pretty cool. So you get like a little minifigure and a card. Micro brawlers. I like this. I'm like one of those low-key Lex Luger fans. Although nowadays it's kind of cool to be like the Lex Luger fan. But I like made in the USA Lex. Like, I think it's better than people give it credit for. Yes, at the time, did not get over, mainly because Bret Hart was so much more popular and everything. The people wanted Bret. But, like, also at the same time, I can see how, like, it could have gotten over type of thing. But, you know, I kind of like Lex, so I think it's cool. We always get a lot of WCW Lex stuff. I feel like we don't get a lot of the made in the USA Lex. So I like this. This is really cool. I'm still kind of iffy on if I'm going to open these. Like, these are one of the main reasons I bought the box. My biggest thing was always kind of, like, the reason why I always wanted to get these was because of the micro brawlers and the shirts. So I think this is a cool one for my first one. Happy to have it. I've already been, like, looking on Mercari and eBay to find other ones that maybe I've missed in the past. So, what do we got here? We don't want the box to blow away. Critical Botch, the comic #1. Critical Botch, you say? Now, anybody who knows me knows I am also a massive comic book nerd, so interesting. Well, I am not familiar with Critical Botch, to be totally honest. What is this? Critical Botch is created by AEW pro wrestlers Brandon Cutler, Trent Beretta, Chuck Taylor, Peter Avalon, and Colt Cabana, with Leva Bates and Orange Cassidy. So it's the kind of like best friends group. Interesting. It looks pretty cool. So, okay, I don't mean to, like, be a downer here, but I'm such a huge comic book fan that I can be very critical about comic books. And right off the bat, I can tell you, as much as I appreciate the effort that probably went into this, I'm sure they really, like, wrote it out. You know, they hired an artist, all that good stuff. But it looks like it's going to be too cartoony for my taste. I think another good example of something like that is I like Spider-Man, but for a long time I did not read Spider-Man because I did not like Humberto Ramos's art. I thought it was too cartoony and just too goofy for my taste. And like I can see where they're going with this. Like each of the little things kind of looks like somebody. Like here, like that looks like Orange Cassidy, and you know, I think they're kind of trying to go for like a look for each character there, but I can't say this, and maybe the writing's really funny and entertaining. I'll have to actually read it, but I can tell you right off the bat, I'm not a big fan of this type of art, and I'm sure this is exactly what they're going for. And in that regard, good for them, and I hope it succeeds. But I can be very critical of comic books for little things like that. It's just a tick in my nature for comic books. Is this our official wrestling autograph? And that's all that's in the box. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that. That's a good sized box to ship something else on, though. Who do we got? Ooh! Ooh! Oh no, it's kind of bent. Like that. We got Brian Myers. I love this. This is awesome. What does it say? Pro Wrestling Tees. 100% authentic. It's got, like, I love the Major Wrestling Figure Pod, and sadly, I must admit that I am a bigger Brian Myers fan than I am Matt Cardona. But this is awesome to have. Like, I really like this. Sadly, mine's got, like, a bend up here, which sucks, but I don't know. I could still frame this and try to straighten that out. It's got another bend down here. So disappointing, but at the same time, really cool. Yeah, I like this a lot. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of the podcast, the Major Wrestling Figure Pod. And I like Brian Myers. I really do. So, Yeah, this is really cool. I'm gonna have to like either frame this or funny. You can see the markers where these were stacked on top of each other. But I'm gonna have to frame this, or I don't know if I'll frame them, but maybe buy like one of those books, like a picture book or an album book, and kind of put it in there. But that's nice. That I was not expecting that. Anyway, I'm trying to like neatly put it back in the little thing, the envelope. Hey, that's really cool. I like that. So we got just kind of going through some stuff here. We have the pro wrestling, the autograph, Brian Myers autograph, issue 1 of Critical Botch the comic. I'm not going to do a review of this. Maybe in the next Pro Wrestling Crate, I will have read it and tell you what I think about it. Sans art aside, we have the Nasty Boys pins, pretty cool. Even though I'm not a big Nasty Boys guy, I think these look really good. Like it's a great likeness on the pins. Brutus the Barber's grooming kit, another like weird thing that I don't think I'm ever going to use or something, but I can appreciate the like carny nature of it. The micro brawler, this is awesome. Like I said, I like Made in the USA Lex. I'll be your hero, baby. There we go. And then we have our the poem from Lanny Poffo. Like I said, I'm pretty sure that's just a little printed autograph, but still cool nonetheless. And then, of course, we have the Lanny Poffo shirt, the Red Genius shirt, which I'm really upset that I did not get the right size shirts. And then we got the Moxley shirt, the Purveyor of Violence shirt. So, yeah, basically 2 shirts, the micro baller, the autograph, and then you get other little accessories. Yeah, I like it. And I guess we can go ahead and look at the thing on the back here. So... yeah, this monthly charity. Oh, yes. Okay, so they posted a thing for charity for Don West. That's right. If you don't know who Don West is, Don West was TNA for a long time. In the early days they had a little bit of a differentiated announce team because they had Mike Tenay, Don West, and Ed Ferrara, and eventually it just kind of came down to Don West and Mike Tenay. And for years, those were like the voices of TNA. And if you were a really big, like, nowhere near the same level of iconic, status. But if you were a big TNA fan, which I was, especially in like the mid 2000s, Don West and Mike Tenay were your Jerry Lawler and Jim Ross. Like, they were the voices of TNA. And Don West recently, announced that he had a lymphoma, and it's been a big thing, and people have been, there it is, like, even out, I have nothing to gain for this, so there's like the GoFundMe link if you want to go and do, go help that out. Yeah, Don West was great, man. Like, even if he didn't always know all the wrestling terminology, it always felt like there was just a genuine excitement in his voice, and sometimes you cannot replicate that, and so, wrestling gods bless Don West for that, man. But Purveyor of Violence, John Moxley t-shirt, Genius Lanny Poffo t-shirt, which I wish I got the right size, Lex Luger micro brawler, 250 chase variants included. What's the chase? Because I got Made in the USA Lex. Is the chase like WCW, like black trunks with white boots Lex? Critical Botch comic book featuring AEW wrestlers, Brian Myers autographed 8x10, Nasty Boys 2-piece lapel pin set, 100 chase variants included as well, Brutus Beefcake grooming kit, 10% off your next Pro Wrestling Tees orders. I haven't bought a lot of stuff off Pro Wrestling Tees. I think I got 1 or 2 shirts before, so is what it is, but there you go. All wrestlers or their families work with Pro Wrestling Tees and receive royalties from using their likeness, so great. So yeah, this is the one I have. It's the blue crate. the regular crate, which is at $29.95 or whatever. There's the cheap heat crate where I think you get like one shirt and something else. You get the mid card, which I think is the shirt and like some of the other accessories. And the tag team comes with 2 shirts and like I think half of the stuff, like the autograph or something like that. But I don't know. Go look at the tiers. They're all there on the website. Yeah, oh, there it is on the bottom. Each subscriber to the regular crate has a chance to receive a limited chase colorway micro brawler and lapel pin. Cool. But I'm excited for the next one. It sounds like it's going to be a really big Major Wrestling Figure Pod themed crate, which is fantastic. And then, like I said, Kerry Von Erich, Atom Bomb. Like, I don't know why I'm excited for those more than any of the other ones. That's pretty cool. Okay, this is going to sound weird, but I'm kind of hoping Kerry Von Erich is the micro brawler. Him or Atom Bomb. I think that'd be really cool. Atom Bomb with the goggles on. Like, there you go. But yeah, there we go. That's all of our Pro Wrestling Crate stuff. I like it. I think it's pretty cool. Like, this one, don't get me wrong, I really like the Brian Myers autograph, and I love the micro brawler. I'm still kind of disappointed that I ordered these without checking the sizes for the shirts. I don't know why. It just totally skipped my mind when I made the order. It's my first one, so I think I messed up. I didn't know what I was doing. I thought I clicked the right box, and maybe I didn't. But hopefully the next one, I'm glad I fixed that for the next one, because it's the Major Wrestling Figure Pod, and that's going to be fun. So, I think just, value-wise, let me talk value-wise here, because this one overall cost me, I think, $35 or $36. Because I had to pay for shipping. So it's at $29.95 plus shipping. And then tax or whatever. But autograph, micro brawler, 2 shirts. I think that right there is pretty damn worth it. Because, let's say on the low end, shirts are $20 a piece. Right there, that's $40. Let's say on the low end, like if you were to buy something like this at the store, it's a tiny micro brawler, probably be what, $5 to $10? I'm gonna go 5 just to be safe. Now I know these are more rare because they're micro brawlers and they're in wrestling crates. I'm just talking like the generic kind of small toy item. Probably what, $5 maybe at the most. The pins, I don't know. I don't know a lot about pins. And then the autograph, just depending on who the wrestler is, can cost you a lot. So the 2 shirts alone pay for the box. Everything else is pretty much like your extras. And then the autograph, depending on who it is, could probably pay for the box. So yeah, I think it's worth it. I like it. Not every box is always going to probably be a winner, obviously, depending on what you're a fan of. For me, would this box be worth it personally? I'd say yes, just because I'm such a big Major Wrestling Figure Pod fan, and I got Brian Myers' autograph, plus the micro brawler, and just being such a big wrestling nerd, I'd be like, yeah, this was worth it. But I will say that had it been a different, well, that depends on the wrestler, but like, let's say it was somebody I wasn't as familiar with, or the micro brawler was different, this probably wouldn't have been for me, just because I ordered the wrong size shirt. So that right off the bat negates a little bit of it for me. And that's my fault. That's not the Pro Wrestling Crate's fault. That's my fault. So I think the next one's definitely going to be working. I think that's a great lineup. I'm excited for that. Major Wrestling Figure Pod, Kerry Von Erich, Joey Janela, Sabu, the World Warriors, Atom Bomb, and Colt Cabana. That's awesome. That's a great lineup right there. So really excited for that. Yeah, but there we go. Like I said, I'll probably put these shirts up for sale or something, just because I know they're never going to fit me. They're too small. So yeah, look out for, I don't think I've ever posted my store, like my Macari or eBay information on here. Either way. But yeah, I like the rest of it. Really cool. Yeah. So I'll catch you guys in the next video. Happy to do this. Like I said, this will be another monthly thing. It'll kind of be like the comic books. I unbox them once a month. I'll probably be unboxing Pro Wrestling Crate once a month from now on. So really excited for that. But thank you. Like, comment, subscribe, do what you will. Thank you for watching this if you did, and I will catch you guys in the next video.